Hello, everyone. A warm welcome to each one of you. Welcome to the world of numbers that holds magic, mystery, meaning all around us. So, are you ready? Today is the day one of our number journey. I believe this journey will be full of wonders, connections to the world around us. So, let's get started. So, what are today's learning objectives? We will understand what a number system is and what are its ingredients. Like just a recipe has ingredients, we have the ingredients of the number system. Its two basic ingredients are natural numbers and whole numbers. And we will see where these numbers are used in our day-to-day life. So today's maths class is not just found in textbooks. It would be something that we are dealing our day-by-day life. So, what do you understand by a number system? A number system is basically just a way of representing and organizing the numbers. Yes, just like we have languages to communicate with each other, in a similar way, we have number system in order to make the sense of quantities, patterns, and calculations, isn't it? So we will unable to understand its quantity, its pattern. So first of all, let me just tell you a story. A long time ago, when there was no smartphones, there was no clocks, pen and paper, people still needed to count. Yes, let's suppose a shepherd, how would he count his sheep? Not with pen and paper, but with pebbles. One sheep, one pebble. Yes. So the question arises, a number system is different from just a list of digits. What makes it a system? What do you understand by that? A number system is not just a list of digits. It has rules, it has structures. Okay, let's connect it to the real life. Let's suppose you go to a shopkeeper and you ask, Uncle, can you give me some chocolates? Would that help? No. Yes, you need to be very specific about it. What kind of chocolates you have, what number of chocolates you want to have, isn't it? Whether you want one chocolate, whether you want 10 chocolates. So that's what makes it a system. Let's understand this mathematically. Let's suppose the number is 205. As you know that 5 is at ones place, 0 is at tens place, and 2 is at hundreds place. That's what makes it a system. It has a specific structure. So my number thinkers, you are clear about what number system is. Yes. So can you name a situation in your daily life where you unknowingly use a number system? Just think about it. Wherever you are going to use these numbers. Yes, remember the chocolates example? If asked by me, I would choose digital clocks, phone numbers. Everywhere is numbers. Yes, so we cannot imagine our world without numbers. So imagine a world where no number system existed. What do you think about it? Yes, the world would have looked scary, isn't it? Time could not be cracked. No science technology would have existed. No money exchange. Yes, it's so scary, right? So now let's come to its first ingredient, natural numbers. What are natural numbers? Let's go back to that example again. Shopkeeper 1. So shopkeeper has given you the chocolates, 10 chocolates, you say. So how do you count? Yes, think over it. How do you count? Think about the first time a child learns to count. 1, 2, 3, right? So you are going to count the chocolates. Ma'am, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, so this is the natural way of counting. This is the natural way. That's why these are known as natural numbers. So it will help you to remember natural way means natural numbers. Its examples are number of books in a bag. You can take as many examples you want to. And number of students in a class, yes, maybe 40, maybe 30. Number of stars in the sky. Yes, so these are all the examples of natural numbers. How are you going to count that numbers? 1, 2, 3, and keep on going. Can you list any 5 numbers? What is common in all of them? So I insist you just open your notebook and write any 5 natural numbers that come up in your mind. Any 5 natural numbers. Some would choose 3, 5, 7. Some would choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't it? So are you observing the pattern? What is the pattern you are looking here? Yes, ma'am. Every number is positive and all are starting from 1. These two things are common here. All are starting from 1 and every number is positive. So let's jump here. Can you prove that there is no largest natural number? What we have understood so far, that natural numbers are starting from 1, 2, 3 keeps on going. So what pattern are you observing here? Write any 5 natural numbers. The basic ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the pattern we are observing? How am I getting the next number? Just by adding 1 to the previous one. 1 is added to 1, giving us 2. 1 is added to 2, giving us 3. Yes, let's suppose I claim that n is our largest number. Would you agree on that? Some of you would say, ma'am, cannot we find just the next number by adding 1 to it? So there is the contradiction. How can n or n plus 1 or any number be the largest number? Whatever the largest number we are claiming it to be, we can find the next number just by adding 1 to it. So what is the rule? What is the statement we have got into? That natural numbers have no largest number. The set is infinite. Yes, but all are starting from 1. So we can detect that first natural number is 1, but there is no natural number, a big no. Now, can you just count the numbers between 1 and 100 and the numbers between 200 and 300, and you have to justify your answer whether they have equal count or not? Can you just write between 1 and 100? If 1 is included, how many numbers are there? 100 numbers are there. Yes, basic. 100 numbers are there. In a similar way, from 201 to 300, there are also 100 numbers if the both ends are included. So what we have got, that both sets have equal count. Yes. So these are the numbers that we have to think critically upon. Now we are done with the natural numbers. Let's come up to the whole numbers. As the name suggests, whole numbers. Let me just tell you an example. You are having 3 apples in a bucket. You ate one. You gave one to your brother. And you thrown away the third one because it was rotten. How many apples are you left with? Yes, 0 exactly. You are left with no apples. 0. So that is the bonus. That is the game changer, isn't it? Adding 0 to the natural numbers, giving us the set whole numbers. So all natural numbers plus 0 is counted as whole numbers set, the second set. So begins from 0, 1, 2, 3, keeps on going. Everything is same as the natural numbers. So what are the whole numbers? The natural numbers, but including with the 0. So that was our whole number concept. So what do you think? Mathematicians needed to introduce zero even though natural numbers already existed. What do you think? Zero itself means nothingness. As by the example, there were no apples left. So we specified that no apples means zero. It shows absence in the real world. So basically, it helped us to count appropriately. Yes, if there is one apple, number one. If there are two apples, number two. There are three apples, number three. But if what if there are no apples? Zero apples. So that was the need to introduce zero to count appropriately. So now a question arises, or are numbers like 10, 20, 30 natural numbers or whole numbers or both? What do you think about it? We have talked so far about what is zero, what is natural number. It is starting from one. Natural numbers have no. And so what do you think about these zero containing numbers? 10, 100, 1000, 20, 200, and keep on going. What do you understand? Whether they are natural numbers or whole numbers or both? Yes? 10, 20, 30, etc. are both natural and whole numbers. Only the difference is that whole numbers contain the absence number 0. Everything is same. So 10, 20, 30, everything is counted in both the sets. So 10, 20, 30 are both natural and whole numbers. Why? Because even though they contain the digit 0, they are not the digit 0. They just contain it. Only zero is the absence. Only zero is the nothingness. That is the concept of whole numbers. But 10, 20, 30 are not zeros. They are zero containing numbers. So they can be counted in both the sets, natural one and the whole number one. So natural and whole numbers both include positive counting numbers beyond zero. So these are included in both sets. Only the zero is excluded in the natural number set. I hope everything is clear so far. Now, can you just write three whole numbers that are not natural numbers, my number thinkers? I'm just giving you a pause. Just think over it. Think deeper. Can you just find three whole numbers that are different from natural numbers? Well, no, we cannot find. Even though I have told you only zero is the number that is not present in the natural number. So one and only number that is zero. There are no three numbers. There are no five numbers that are different from natural numbers. Only our silent star zero. Yes. So why don't we consider zero a counting number in most of the cases? What do you think about it? Why we are not starting the counting from 1, 2, 3? So what is counting basically? Counting means assigning the numbers to the existing quantities. And I have told you zero is nothing. That even does not exist. So how could you count that does not even exist? We are counting. We are measuring the presence of something. How can you measure the absence? So that's why naturally it doesn't come 0, 1, 2, 3. No, it is 1, 2, 3. That's why 0 is not included in counting. Let's just compare what are natural numbers, what are whole numbers. Natural numbers are starting from 1. Whole numbers are starting from 0. That is the only difference. No, natural numbers does not include 0. It's obvious. And whole numbers does include 1, 2, 3, 4. And here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It keeps on going like that. So what do you think? Which is more useful in daily life? Natural numbers or whole numbers? What do you think? Some would pick, ma'am, I like natural numbers concept. It is more obvious. Some would say, it specifies everything. I would choose whole numbers. That's totally your call. You have to, whatever answer you are choosing, you have to justify it with two examples. Yes, if you are having any doubt, you can ask your teacher. She will help you. What have we learned here? It helps us in dealing our day-to-day life, everyday life, because we shop, we have to exchange our money. Time and scheduling without numbers is not possible. Understanding quantity and order builds a strong maths foundation. Yes, these basic concepts builds whole maths big concepts. So this is the foundation of our maths. So can you think of a task where using numbers incorrectly could lead to a big mistake? What do you understand by that? Think of a doctor. What if he miscalculated the dosage? It can lead to big health problems. Yes. A case study is here. A civil engineer made a mistake in measuring by 1 unit, designing a bridge. It seems like a tiny mistake, but let's observe a pillar is 1 centimeter off. It cannot even stand on the solid ground. It's tiny but mighty. So we have to be very careful dealing with the numbers. Imagine Acacia returns rupees 500 instead of rupees 50. What number mistake happened here? Is it just a matter of 1 0? No, it's a matter of whole place value concept. That is the difference. What if I put 0 before 1? That would be 1 only. What if I put 0 after 1? That would be your 10. So that is the concept we need to be focused upon. So yes, so today's highlights are natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So numbers help us count, measure, and understand the world all around us. Is 0 a natural number? Well, no, 0 is not a natural number. I have told you many times that 0 is the bonus added to the natural number, so it would be counted as a whole number. So, yes, that was the concept for today. I hope you understand what are the natural numbers, what are the whole numbers, how to deal with it, how to represent them in a very detailed way. So, let's just put it into an action. It's time to do an activity. So, are you ready? Let's do it practical. Draw a number line from 0 to 10 and highlight whole numbers. Yes, maths requires pen and paper. I insist that please open your notebooks and just draw a number line. Yes, so you have to mark 0 at the sand and 10 at the sand. Yes, so now it has become very simple. You just mark 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the number line and just highlight the tick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's that easy to just pick it up, the whole numbers. Yes, my number explorers. Now write 3 examples, each of natural and whole numbers. Any 3 examples. It could be money exchange. And you can choose any example that includes whole number concept. Yes. In some buildings, elevators start from 0 floor. You can choose 3 examples to justify your answers. So yes, I want you to do some questions in your NCRT notebook. And question number 1 is the basic one. Identify what are natural numbers, what are whole numbers, what is the difference between them, and a reasoning based question that helps us to think critically. Now, I'm just giving you some clue card challenge. I'll read the clues and you have to pick the right clue. Yes, you have to think critically why it fits the right clue. Some clues might trick you. Yes, so let's get started. You are getting 5 mysterious clues here. The number 1 is you see me on your phone when there are no messages. Yes, when there are no messages. That means what? Exactly. Zero. No means nothingness. That would be our zero whole number absence indicator. Ready for the next one? You can never start counting from me, but I follow everyone. You are not starting from me. You are not starting the counting, but I follow everyone. Yes, the whole numbers. Starting from zero, you are not starting the counting from me, from zero, and I will follow everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't it? I am the number of months with 31 days in a row. Yes, the number of months that are having 31 days. There are many, but in a row, in continuation. There are no months having 31 days in continuation. So again, our answer is zero. There is always a different month in between. If you divide me by any number, I remain the same. Yes, our loyalist zero again and again. See, zero is coming again and again here. That's how important it is. I am the number on your house, in the price tag, the player jersey. Is it zero? No. The player jersey number is not zero. The price tag cannot be zero. So what it would be? Natural numbers. It could be any 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20. Yes. So which of these clues surprised you the most? Which was your favorite one? If asked by me, I would choose zero because I liked how zero popping up everywhere, even if it is oftenly invisible. It's like in our real life, whatever we overlook can be essential. So we have to be very focused. If you had to remove either zero or one from the number system forever, which would you remove and why? Yeah, it's a philosophical question. It's a debate question. Some would say one, some would say zero. It depends on your thinking. If I just exclude zero from this set, there would be no place value system. If I exclude one from the number system, how would you start counting? Multiplication would become impossible. So both are essential, isn't it? So now let's just play a yes or no game. Are you ready? You have to shout, but in your mind. Is zero used in hospitals? Yes. Zero, money exchange. Is one a natural number? Yes, it's obvious. One is a natural number. Is zero a natural number? Contradiction. If one is a natural number, zero is just showing the absence. That makes it a whole number concept. Yes, so zero is not a natural number. Can zero be a room number? Yes, it's just a label. It can be number zero, number one. Or natural numbers negative? No, natural numbers are not negative. All are positive, starting from one, keep on going. So these are not negatives. Are not used for counting, but without me, your bank balance may be ruined. Why? What is the number you are thinking of? Zero. Yes? Without it, the world is looking like impossible. So let's just lighten our mood with some storytelling. Yes, I have made up a story. Once there was a shop with zero customers. So the owner hired one robot and gave away two ice creams, 4 rupees 5. See how beautifully the numbers are arranged in a story? So it's your time to create your own silly number story to make the concept ingrained in your mind. Now let's just take an interview of the numbers. Exciting? Pretend to interview zero. Let's suppose you are interviewing the number zero. Zero, why do you exist? What would zero say? Because something had to tell people when there is nothing left to count? Yes? So think of the numbers like characters. You will remember them for life. Let's test. Can a roll number be 0? No. Roll number is assigning the roll calls to students, to people. If there is no people, you cannot count as 0. Can a local number be 0? Yes, it's just a label. Local number 0, local number 1, local number 100. Can temperature go below 0? Yes, it goes. This is the concept for negative numbers. That is a lesson for another day. So I will give you some examples. You have to guess. Is it natural, whole, or neither? A cricket score of 0. Whole numbers, 0 is there. Age of a baby. It cannot be 0. It could be in months, 0 years, but 0 days. No. Natural numbers. It would be always one day keeps on going along with the months and the years. Floor G, yes, it could exist. Floor G, 0, then first floor, then second floor. -2 degrees. Natural numbers are not having negative signs. Whole numbers is just but the natural numbers along with the 0. So yes, it is counted in neither of the SIPs. Rupees 0 in your wallet. So sorry for the example, but it is a whole number thing. So rank from most to least useful. 0 in bank. Yes, it's most useful. Remember 0, 1, 10, rupees 550. Yes, 0 is so much essential. 1 in ID card. Yes, each one's ID is important. 2 in combo locks. Yes, offer is there. 3 in pricing. So what happens if there were missing? There would be no time cracked. It's so essential having numbers. Draw a comic strip like that with two characters, natural numbers and whole numbers. Let's think of one is Mr. Natural Number, the other one is Mr. Whole Numbers, and you have to write the dialogues into it. Mr. Natural Number is saying, people always start with me. Yes, but then whole number comes, but I complete the story with 0. Yes, interesting? Yes, you can just lighten your mood. It's the after class activity. So I am the only number that's not positive, not negative, not used for counting, but very important. Who am I? It's very obvious. R0. So create a number poster. My number thinkers, I want you to do this. Just let's get visual now. Life without 0. This would be your title or the first 5 naturals. You have to be very creative after doing that. Add 3 examples from real life, any 3 examples that you feel convenient or comfortable, and use colors to make it effective, and write fun labels. It would make your comic very interesting. So which number today became your hero? Who was your math hero? Number 0 or number 1? It depends on your thinking. What did you learn about their importance in a way you never thought before? I hope you understood each and everything discussed in this session. So today we didn't just understand the numbers, we met them. Yes, I have told you in the beginning that today's maths class is not just found in books. It is something we deal with every single day. Yes. So from now on, every 0, every 1 you will see, you will be reminded of something. So keep exploring, keep studying, and most importantly, keep counting my number explorers. Thank you so